Congressman Mark Veasey, Democrat representing Dallas-Fort Worth. Congressman, good to see you, sir. Thanks for joining me. Look, we've seen pictures from some of the larger franchises. How about the small businesses there in Dallas? How are they doing? Are they coming back as well?
There are some small businesses that are definitely opening. I know some of them personally that are reopening. I think that it's going to be a while before the public here feels completely safe to go back to certain restaurants, to go back to retail shopping, and really do anything other than run essential errands.
Yeah, totally makes sense. How about those local mom and pop stores? Were they able to tap into the relief packages that passed in Congress? Do you know what more needs to be done for them?
You know, Alex, I do this deal called Mark Means Business, where I go and work at a different place once a month. I probably have worked at about 60 different jobs since 2014. And it's great. It gives me sort of a bird's eye view on how these small businesses and even large businesses are ran. And there's a vegan soul food place in West Dallas called the Munchies. And they did receive some relief money. They just let me know the other day. But there aren't enough businesses like the Munchies that have received the money. You know, with the last package that we passed, we committed about $60 billion to smaller lending institutions like credit unions and community banks that serve businesses like the Munchies and people that don't necessarily have relationships with their bankers. So they, too, could be able to tap into more of this money. And so I think that next go-round, because I do think that we'll have to have another go-round, that we need to look at even being more innovative on how we can make sure that these smaller businesses get this money. Obviously, the response to Ruth Chris and Potbelly and some of these other chains receiving the money was not received well, and you can't blame the American public and their reaction.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of those larger companies voluntarily gave the money back. But hey, by the way, props to you for getting out in the community and going and spending a day every month and working. I mean, that's a really wonderful way to get in there and figure out what exactly is going on in your community.